A little bit of everything in Reno today. Rain in the morning led to a glorious rainbow over the South Meadows. Mount Rose covered in snow. And let's see what happens here inside Reno Ice tonight. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philip Goodman. A happy Movember to all you guys out there. Men's Health Awareness Month. Get checked. And if you've got issues, please get help. Talk to somebody if you've got any mental things happening in your life that are just too tough to deal with. Movember, grow the Mo, save a bro. Tonight, the Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club comes in with a record of 3-1 after splitting the series last weekend with the Bozeman Stingers. Chris Slater stole the game from the Ice Raiders. He stopped 43 of 45 shots in the win for Bozeman. But tonight, the Reno Ice Raiders look for their 9th win in a row against the Mansfield Barracudas. The games haven't been blowouts either. Reno has outscored Mansfield 50-31 in the 10 meetings since November of 2021. But the Barracudas come in hot. They are 4-0 after defeating the Sin City Kings and the Boston Gold Kings, both series at home for Mansfield. The weekend series against the Mansfield Barracudas is brought to you by Goettl Air. For expert home comfort solutions, trust the team at Goettl. They're here to help you with all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. AC, heating, and more. Trust the team at Goettl. That's Goettle. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. Who's In, Who's Out is brought to you by Opening Solutions, LLC. You can't get in or out of the rink without good commercial doors. Opening Solutions, LLC has all your commercial and residential door solutions. Unavailable this weekend, Zepp Fagergren, the Mighty Mullet, not in town this weekend. He is coaching his University of Utah squad. Utah Valley University is who he is coaching. Julian Herrera is back in California. He and his lovely wife, Hannah, are expecting their first child this weekend. We wish Julian and Hannah all the best. Justin Sand is on a well-deserved vacation. Back in the lineup, Weston Nash makes his 25-26 season debut. Morgan Ellis is back from his honeymoon. And this may be the last week that we see Matt Peterson. Unfortunately, his schedule does not line up well with the rest of the Ice Raiders season. And making his Ice Raiders debut, possibly, we didn't see him in the warm-ups, we might see Owen Kennedy as backup to Justis Gyori. There was rumors it was going to be Jamie Tebby, but I see Jamie on the bench, so we'll see who comes out for the warm-ups. Also stepping in is going to be Will Gauthier. He makes his Ice Raiders debut wearing number 12. The 6'1 forward is from Sault Ste. Marie in Michigan. He played 3 seasons of NCAA D3 hockey at the Milwaukee School of Engineering, where he put up 37 points in 61 games. The Ice Raiders are ready to come out. Here's Chris Payne.
Please welcome to the ice, your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's matchup against the visiting Mansfield Barracudas and your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. This weekend series is presented by Goettl Air. That's Goettl. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. At this time, we would like to introduce the visiting Mansfield Barracudas, starting lineups beginning with head coach Michael Tatum. On defense, number 2, Jimmy Anderson. On defense, number 13, Corey Vertives. At forward, number 12, Michael Tatum. At center, number 22, Javin Heidergott. At forward, number 55, Michael Ellis. And in goal, number 35, Josh Messick.
And now, introducing your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club, starting lineup beginning with equipment manager Jeff Sanford, head trainer Jake Seeley, assistant coach Scott Peterson, assistant coach Jamie Tebby, and your head coach Tim Tukey. Your Ice Raiders starting lineup begins with your captain on defense, number 19, Andrew Peterson. On defense, number 8, Weston Nash. At forward, number 5, here comes Monty Charlie Montgomery. At center, number 91, always minty fresh, Jake Minton. At forward, number 9, Matty Rouse, Matt Robinson. And your netminder, number 88, Justis Gyori. Fans, at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem performed by Bernadette Garcia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The game, hand delivered by Coach Tukey himself. Get a quick start on these guys. They traveled, catch them flat. Stay out of the box. The Ice Raiders took way too many penalties in the first 2 series, and we must capitalize on our opportunities. Your injury report brought to you by High Sierra's Restorative Health Nurse Practitioner Emily Olina. Check her out at health services. Check out her health services at restorativehealthnv.com. Alex Cano is providing support on the bench. He is not in uniform. He expects to be back in the lineup against Santa Rosa in December. He will not travel with the team next weekend. The officials for tonight's contest: Max Batimo, Ethan Serra, Satoru Yamaguchi, and Nelson Garrymore on the lines. Tonight's game is brought to you by Goettl Air, and we are underway. The Mansfield Barracudas and the Reno Ice Raiders. Weston Nash gets his first touch of the puck, can't get it in deep. Matt Robinson cycles back to cover defensively and gets it over to Peterson, who flips it in past everybody. No icing here. The defenders could have played it, says Nelson Garrymore on the blue line. Minty, Monty, Matty starting the game. My. Mansfield swings it around to the right wing corner. It's picked off by Reno. They get it on net. Messick sharp already in those red goal glove and helmet. Glove down by Petey. It would have been offside. No, it would have been onside. And I didn't see the arm through the condensation on the glass as it's dumped in by Mansfield, and everyone goes for a change.
The moment you mentioned all three names, I didn't hit me until after you said that did I realize that I said them that way.
All three at once in the lineups. Yes, Chris Payne also goes old school mode. When Chris Payne reads a script, he's just so focused. I'm trying to think that spin that in a positive way. He gets so focused, creativity gets paused. It's a different element. Dumped in from the red line. Messick thought he might have had it in between the pillows, but it went into the corner. Comes back to Barba at the point. Left side for Barba. I beg your pardon, Tyrell. And his shot got deflected off of bodies. Down low, he gets checked from behind. Rob Hollowell got cleaned out, and no call made on that. Checked from behind, no way to defend himself. Not even a rough on that. In adult league, I'm calling that, but I guess not in the semi-pro senior A in Reno tonight.
Sir, there are more than adults here.
I guess so, but it's a step up. Speaking of adults, Matt Peterson does play on the Doughboys team with many of the Ice Raiders. And learned more about Matt. I'll talk about him when he's got the puck or does something rad. Into the zone. Mansfield gets tied up with an Ice Raider. No penalty on the play. Geron comes in to make sure that Bobby Watson is all right, and he is, as he got tangled up with Jimmy Anderson on the rush. Hunter Sine turns it over in his own zone. Mansfield maintains possession. They'll get it in deep, and going for a change on the play, Colin Eakins. Mansfield still holds it into the attacking end. And if you don't hear me mention the Barracudas by name much, they don't have numbers on their very nice aqua seafoam greenish, kind of teal, not teal, yeah, seafoam blue, sure, jerseys. Taken up by Hunter Sine, goes off the skate of Igor Michushin, the big Russian, and Josh Messick nearly misplayed it behind his own net. Held in, no, not held in by Andrew Peterson on the fan side of the board. See if these fans can get into it on a Friday night. 3 minutes in, not much action yet.
The sweaters for Mansfield almost look like a new one that they have. I don't remember them in this color last year.
I want to say they had a beige. They had a beige look, but they've gone full blue. Big fat rebound bounces over to the stick of Will Gauthier, and looking for a redirect. Weston Nash sent it on net. Barracuda got upended right in front of the official down low. That is Ethan Serra, and no call made there. Not sure how he fell, if it was a stick or not. Chipped in by Morgan Ellis, back fresh from his honeymoon. Sent on net by Gauthier at the right point. So lines got a little jumbled from Coach Tukey with the deletion of Julian Herrera.
If you say there's a Gauthier on the team, is that somebody we used to know?
Haha, I see what you did there. Oh, there might be a spot on the ice that's a little tricky because Messick also blew an edge coming around his right post, and the fans behind him give the Bronx cheer. From the right side, a shot is smothered by Gyori, and the first shot on Gyori is an easy glove save. Hey fans, if it's your first time on an Ice Raiders cast, please rock that thumbs up button and bang that subscribe bell. After the weekend, Jim Dunnigan, our director, will issue A highlight reel. You don't want to miss that. Yeah, so Capital City said they had cream pants and cream jerseys last time, so they've gone full blue this time. And a hit in the corner on Barba. He gets up gingerly and will go right. No, not to the bench. He stays in the play. Turns on the Jets, gets around one defender, gets it in deep as there was another coming right at him. And Barba's going to go back to the bench. Not looking too happy here. Behind the net, Charlie Montgomery. A centering pass, or trying to wrap it around, a shot on net. Got blocked, and now Jake Minton goes after a Barracuda. And we're going to get a penalty on Minton for standing up for Barba. Max Patimo has the call in front of the play. And they're both going to go 5-on-5. And Minty's got words for the Barracuda. All right, who's going over here? Jeremy, it's going to be 13:06 and a whistle. Still waiting. 21. So Andrew Craig gets the rough along with Jake Minton. Shanette, are you Josh's wife, mother, or sister? Before I improperly address you. Thank you for the update as well on the jerseys. So 5-on-5 skating as two players go for the rough. Nathan Hogue gets a poke on that puck.
5-on-5 hockey.
Or you don't need to identify that. I don't want to give away people's relationships if you're not comfortable. I realize that's a little TMI. Yeah, that might have been, there might have been something that Craig did to Minty, or Minty was standing up for the hit on Craig, as Minty had some extra words for Craig, both on their way to the box.
Colorful even.
Colorful, yes. 5.5 gone by, first period, no score. I'm Philip Goodman alongside Chris Payne, our timekeeper Zach Sky. Shoshana Granite, one arm and all, is tracking stats tonight. Matt Peterson sends it on net, goes off the stick, bounces up and lands in the glove of Messick. Goalie mom, woot woot. Be careful with the Cudas. Vegas had a jolly time in Texas. Yeah, these Barracudas, they put up a good fight. Oh, tipped on net. Hunter Sine got a stick on that, but it went just wide, looking like Kopitar. And now a drive by Weston Ash is smothered by Messick. Reno with 6 shots on net and only 1 on Justis Gyori so far. Face-off is taken by Reno. Behind the net, now it's spun up the boards somewhat inadvertently and flipped up and out by the Barracudas. Sent back in deep by Peterson from the left wing. Barracudas do manage to get possession of it, chip it in off the right wing boards. Tracked down by Weston Nash. He starts the breakout ahead for Bobby Watson. Watson up for Johnny Garrity coming on. I beg your pardon. They made a change when I wasn't looking behind the play. Back to Weston Nash. Slides it left side for Sine. He's shot. Saved by Messick. Rebound. Johnny Garrity couldn't get a solid stick on it. His lumber was neutralized on the play. Andrew Peterson gets it down low for Minton. Into the slot for Sine, and a shot save made. And then the rebound was loose and cleared out by the Barracuda's defense. Messick thought he had it as well, and it was not in his pads. It was cleared out.
Solid defense for Mansfield.
So far, so good for the boys in blue. Roger Hutchison, very crafty to get a puck on it to keep Mansfield from entering the zone. He played the body and the puck at the same time without interfering.
I said to Hutch last week, we had a quick chat. I said his skill level has absolutely increased tenfold since last year.
With strength comes skill, and with strength right there on the forecheck, Morgan Ellis barrels over a Barracuda. But the Barracudas are able to clear. 8 minutes gone by, first period. Long outlet pass to Hutch. He gets cut off at the pass, but gets the pass over to Ellis, and Ellis might have just rang it off the bar. A drive from the right side goes wide by Barba. Behind the net, battling for it is Gauthier. And it's spun up the boards. Mansfield could have a 2-on-1, but they flub the entry pass to Michael Tatum. Michael Tatum rocking the handlebars for a Movember, looking good.
Is this aligned with Barb's, Ellis and Raj and Tony?
Yeah, I think it might be tonight. We might see some different combinations, although we do have 20 on the ice, so it should be Hutch, Gauthier, and Ellis as the line, since we're without Herrera and Zeph Fagergren. Mansfield takes it away from Reno, but another bad outlet. Turns it over right back to Reno. Matt Robinson, long shot. Big rebound for Will McDonald. He can't corral it. It's in his feet as two Barracudas converge on him. Played up to the middle for Geron. It's bouncing in his feet. He finds it and gets it out of there just in time before Michael Ellis could get behind him for a breakaway. 9 minutes gone by, no score in the first period. Two games presented by Goettl Air this weekend. And Mansfield does get it past Nathan Hogue, but Jeff Geron, always Mr. Safety, gets it back to the middle. Mansfield takes it away at the blue line. They get around Monty for a shot, and Justis makes the save. Sent towards the net again by Alex Olson. Saved by Gyori. Battled for in the corner. Hogue steps into a Barracuda who had touched the puck, so no interference. And then Hogue puts the cold shoulder on Olson again. They get it down low for a chip shot and they score. All by himself. The puck squirted right to Colin Eakins, and he had too much time and space to take this shot. He floated actually from the left circle. Yeah, three Reno defenders got caught in the corner. 42-20-14. Your goals at even strength. And the guys in blue have a 1-0 lead. 10-12 the time of the goal. Colin Eakins assisted by Van Valkenburg and Alex Olson. Fought for right in front of us. Fished out by Mansfield. You all right there?
Oh, I'm great.
Okay.
I'm amazing. It was just a little crash in the living room there.
Oh, it was, yes. Andy Peterson plays it ahead past Emilio Mayagoitia. He says he's Latin and not Croatian with a name like Maragoitia. That was offside. Yes, good call, Nelson Garrymore. No, it was offside. No, Mansfield. It was offside. You guys are just 15 feet to the right, and you couldn't tell the angle. He did not hold it in. Good call, Nelson Garrymore. Face off in the neutral zone. Won cleanly by Mansfield. Pulled back to their defense. And then Rob Hollowell comes over and knocks over to the center that came through to help out on the breakout. Good read by Hollowell. And that got the puck in deep for Reno. They almost got a turnover out of that. And it's chipped into the zone by Johnny Garrity.
Is Minty Fresh a target tonight? That's who just went down in front of the booth here.
Oh, big fat turnover to Hunter Sine. He shoots. He scores! Hunter Sine on the turnover right in the slot. Ties it for Reno. He scores! Hunter Sine. The goal will be unassisted. On the turnover. Boy, did he pick a corner. The young shepherd on 10 toes. You can't spell sniper without Sine. And Sine showed off the hands there. And we are tied at 1. Tony Tyrell stands up the Barracuda at the blue line, and that allows Adam Barber to get the puck. He sends it ahead for Sine, who chips it in deep. Turned over at the blue line. Bobby Watson took it outside. Drop pass for Garrity. Garrity outside for Sine. Sine again sends it wide. Comes back to Barba. Barba plays it into the right wing corner. Back cross ice. Tony Tyrell knocks over Michael Ellis. A big clean hit by the Tornado. Bobby Watson calling for the pass from Barba. And that chip pass attempt or sauce pass misses Johnny Garrity on my near side. Johnny Garrity tries to send it far side to a wide open Hunter Sine, and Barracuda still have it on the onside. Sent on net, Gyori sticks it away. 8 minutes to go, first period. And we are knotted at 1. Oh, bad turnover by Geron. A shot on net by Chris Blake is saved by Gyori. A rare turnover by the Iron Man, Jeff Geron. And Gyori bailed him out. Puck deflects all the way on in. And Barracudas with another grade A chance, thwarted by Gyori. And then tripped right coming into the zone, and nobody put an arm up. Oh my goodness, how did they both miss that one? Wow. That was sticking the blades, and he went down too easy maybe? Let's find out.
Especially right in front of the ref.
He got hooked. Wow, that stick was parallel and in the waist. And Ethan Serra kept his whistle and hands down. Hopefully that doesn't lead to a goal here on the offensive zone draw for the Barracudas. I don't know about that one, Ethan. I mean, at the very least, if you're not going to call anything, call them both. If you think that was an embellishment, as Roger Hutchison pulled the stick along with him from Justin Van Valkenburg, and no call there. This will be icing against Reno. Morgan Ellis whipped it into the neutral zone. No one was there for Reno. There's a bottle in front of me, and I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. And it's like milk bone on a dog's nose, leaving whiskey unattended. Our main man, Alex, on the social, bringing in some Thai whiskey, I believe he said it is. We'll find out. Face-off won cleanly by Reno off the icing. Geron spins it around for Gauthier, thrown on net from the left point, off the pillows of Gyori. Now Gauthier, long outlet ahead for Ellis. Ellis crisscrosses with Hutch. Hutch right circle, tries to feed it back to Ellis, but it was just behind him. And Ellis misses a big check. It comes to Peterson at the left point with traffic in front and hit Ellis on the pads, and then Morgan Ellis sends a Barracuda down to the ice, a clean hit on the hit pads. Matt Robinson gets checked in the corner. I beg your pardon, that was Matty Robs, I beg your pardon. And it comes back to Matty Robs on the turnover. Matt Robinson in the middle for Hutch. His shot got blocked. Justin Van Valkenburg getting a stick on Hutch's. Oh, you bet we're going to do the third beery tonight. I brought my cup tonight so I can get me a Tukey. In fact, I'll use my cup for some of Alex's whiskey because we all need to do our part to cut down on single-use plastic waste. And now we're going to get a penalty for a trip. Finally, a redemption call from Max Batimo as Weston Nash went down. Number six, Noah Ledner. Of the trip. Trip is the call, yes. Yes, trip. So the Ice Raiders go to work on their first Brewers Cabinet power play of the weekend and night. Sine is the right defenseman, Petey on the left point, Minty, Watson, and Garrity out as forwards. Peterson sends it on net, and it's gloved by Messick.
On your feet, let's get loud. Your Ice Raiders are on a Brewers Cabinet power play.
I couldn't see with the screens in front how Jake Minton went down. He was a little slow to get up, but he's all right. He'll stay in the play. Oh, because he got sticked. He took a stick in the groin as the Ice Raiders get a shot on net. And Messick flashes the leather to steal from Bobby Watson. We've seen Josh Messick stand on his head before, and he starts with this one. A glove save at 5:33 of the first period to keep his team still on the kill. Turned over behind the net to Minton, and he got a wraparound, and Messick got a paddle on net. Andrew Peterson walks the blue line. He's in, got it at the high slot. Down low for Sine. Cross ice, a shot! Got deflected away. Johnny Garrity trying to pick the upper left corner away from Messick's glove. Petey, right side for Sine. Sine, top of the right circle. To Petey up high. Petey surveys, right circle again for Sine. Sine dusts it off, sauces it to Watson. Then a cross ice for Garrity, and it's taken away, but not cleared. Sine holds the point. A minute to go on the Brewers cabinet power play. Nice seam sauce pass to Watson, but it bounced away, and they turn it right back to Sine. Sine, a magnet for the puck. Puck is loose. A shot saved by Messick. Garrity again, right in the middle, and this goes in between the pads of Messick.
The combination of Hunter Sine and Red Hot Bobby Watson, that is absolutely in our favor. That's a deadly combo right there.
It sure is. A couple of righties out there. Actually, Bobby's a lefty, so you get those guys on the cycle and you don't know where that attack is coming from. Thought Bobby's a lefty. I flunked flank. I always confuse my right and my left. Still battle for Rob Hollowell. Gets it over to Tyrell. Nope, in the corner down low. Can't see which Raider that is. Tony Tyrell has it now. Gets it back to Matt Robinson. Sends it right side for a shot by McDonald. Off the top of the right circle, and again, Messick has that. Really want to drink this whiskey. I mean, it's right there. Even at home, folks, drink responsibly. It comes to Tyrell off the draw. He's a defender in front of him. He sends it to the left side. A one-timer by Robinson. Rockets off the boards. Tyrell picks it up off the corner. Down to the half wall for Peterson. His shot blocked. A rebound try by Hollowell goes wide, and this chips up off the netting and out of play. Thought it landed in the seats, did it not? That was a good toss, Sataro. It was a good toss. That one's on you. Capital City, I can shoot ambidextrous sometimes. I can pull a righty or lefty stick. I hear what you're saying, man. Yeah, sometimes you're a righty or a lefty. And coming into our living room, Noah bounces right at Shoshana's feet. Penalty is over. Ice Raiders 0 for 1 on the Brewers cabinet power play. They get it in deep again, but the Barracudas will get to it first. Justin Van Valkenburg. But it's turned over and spun over to the right wing by Morgan Ellis. Nobody there for Reno. Off of Ellis. Prevents Chris Blake from getting a clean zone entry, but Reno turns it over. Right circle, a shot sails high and comes back to the left point. Roger Hutchison can't get a stick on it. Corey Hurtubise does, and he gets it to the right side. Centering pass. Knocked down by Gyori. Back to the left point. A shot blocked by Nathan Hogue. Yeah, good luck getting a shot around Nathan Hogue, bro. It's like when you have to walk around that giant big rig in supermarket. Like, no, you're not getting around that, man. Dumped in by Mansfield. Picked up by Nash. Good to see it, number 8 out here. And making a move around the D was Charlie Montgomery, but he couldn't get around the last man as they poke it off of his puck. Weston Nash is down 20 pounds. Changed his diet, stopped drinking, and he looks very svelte. Matty Robinson with a shot that goes wide and maybe off the bar. The post, I beg your pardon. Back to Nash for a drive off the stick and picked up by Patrick Dyer. Dyer through the neutral zone. Chips it in deep, gets around the hip of Peterson. Spun around where Nash has it, and he leaves it for Montgomery. who chips it out for Matt Robinson. Nice area pass to start the breakout. Matty Robb shoots off the blocker of Messick. Minton gets it back down low for Robinson, but it hops over his stick. And Minton takes it away from the Barracudas, changing in front of their bench. Under 2 minutes to play, first period, tie score. Nash ahead for Garrity, off at his stick, into the corner. Messick plays it away from the oncoming Ice Raiders. What is going on back there? What's that sound? And not offsides. Mansfield's upset about that. A chip shot saved by Messick with players crashing the crease. And we're going to get some extras after this. Tyrell in the fold. Hunter Sine in the fold. And I don't think we're going to get any penalties on the play. I mean, I wouldn't play with a lefty stick, but I've taken shots and done pretty well at the one-timers. That was Jake Minton, no, I beg your pardon, Hunter Sine crashing Messick's crease, and that's what drew the crowd. Face off to the right of Messick, and Yamaguchi is telling the players behind Gary Moore to back up. That is the job of the back linesman, to monitor the players behind the ref dropping the puck. Tony Tyrell couldn't get a shot on net. It was blocked in front of him. Now Barba sends it rink wide to Garrity, who sends it in and takes the hit in the process from Patrick Dyer. This could be icing if it's going to go far enough, and it does. It will be icing against Mansfield with 73 seconds to go in the period. No, Mansfield, no, he could not have caught up to that puck. That was an icing all the way. Ernie the Plumber, I'll get you shots in 73 seconds. Shoshana and her one arm. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can't look because we got an offensive draw. And her one arm taking stats on my music easel in the home penalty box. Face-off won by Reno. Hunter Sine battling for it now along the boards, taken by Minty Fresh. No, I beg your pardon, Johnny Garrity. He tries to swat at it with a high stick, and he did touch it with a high stick, so the face-off will come out of the zone on the high stick infraction. Jim, we'll keep it here for our NHL update, brought to you by Pinion Bottle Company at the beginning of the intermission. Only a handful of games in action tonight, so it'll be quick. Face-off won by the Barracudas. They enter the zone across the line. Michael Tatum's wrister goes wide. And they sneak it in front, and Gyori didn't see it until the last moment on his post. And the leg pad knocked down by Will McDonald, picked up by, well, Rob Hollowell made the play and took the hit. They got it down low. Right in front is McDonald. He can't get a shot away. The rebound goes wide. It might have been kicked away by Messick. I lost sight of the puck down low. And now Tatum is going to have a breakaway. He's got Geron coming in from the right. A centering pass broken up by Nathan Hogue on the back check. Well done, big fella. Swept into the zone by McDonald. A good sequence all around defensively and offensively by both teams. Mansfield gets a clear. And we finish 20 minutes of play.
At the end of the first period,
tied 1-1.
Reno Ice Raiders, 1 goal.
Shots on net that first period, 18 for Reno. And 11 for Mansfield. 1 goal apiece. Face-offs in the period, Reno won 11 of 19. And more importantly, 7 of 10 in Reno's offensive zone. Shoshana Granite doing an excellent job on the stats after having a labrum surgery and her bicep tendon reattached. Your NHL update brought to you by Pinion Bottle Company. Games already concluded today. The Flyers 6-5 winners over the Blues in a shootout in St. Louis. The Hurricanes storm surged their way over the Canucks 4-3. in overtime. In Sweden, the Nashville Predators defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1. That was also in overtime. And Zeph Fagergren and Weston Nash's Utah Mammoth had a 2-1 lead over the Islanders in the third period. I expect that game to be tied up. And we have 4 overtime games in the league. That would be kind of rad. Pinion Bottle Company has 2 locations in Reno, one right across from us on Wedge Parkway at the rink and Midtown. And they offer delicious craft beers on tap as well as in bottles and cans. Craft your own 6-pack crowler or growler today at Pinion Bottle Company. When the Ice Raiders games are sold out, join the watch party at Pinion on Wedge Parkway. And now here's Chris Payne to tell you more.
Thank you, Philip. Fans, tonight's title sponsor is Goettl Air. For expert home comfort solutions, trust the team at Goettl. They're here to help you with all of your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. AC and heating, drain and sewer, even water heaters. Book your appointment easily online at Goettl.com. That's Goettl. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. Hockey players need a lot of maintenance, and so does your car. Take your car, truck, or business fleet to the auto experts at LT Automotive. Conveniently located at 669 Linden Street near the Reno Costco location, LT Automotive offers rides to and from their shop. For foreign or domestic, routine maintenance, or custom rebuilds and fabrication, your source for auto help is ltreno.com. Nevada Retina Associates was founded in 1994. They commonly treat conditions related to retinal vascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures in the operating room at local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, go to nevadaretina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation online at petersonwm.com. Cure Biomedical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure Biomedical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization online at cure-us.com. BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company, located at 80 East Victorian Avenue in Sparks, has been family-owned and operated since 1986, serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all served with award-winning barbecue sauces. Stop in for the best breakfast in Northern Nevada, Tuesday through Friday starting at 6:30 a.m., and check out their all-new Saturday brunch beginning at 7 a.m. For catering information, for upcoming holiday parties, birthdays, graduations, and more, go to bjsbbq.com. Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks has been family-owned and operated since Sid Doan Jr. opened the doors in 1972. Check out the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails, all served in a comfortable environment. Sierra Sid's is open 24/7, 365 for your gaming pleasure, with payouts, some of the highest in Northern Nevada. Join the fun at Sierra Sid's Casino on East McCarran off of I-80 East in Sparks. When it comes to tattoos, whether your goals are complete removal or fading for a future tattoo placement, a consultation with Reno Tattoo Removal can help create a plan that works best for you. Reno Tattoo Removal is more than willing to accommodate and customize a plan to fit your specific needs. Go to renotattooremoval.com today. Also, fans, don't forget to pick up your 50/50 raffle tickets for tonight's raffle drawing that takes place in the second intermission. Stick around, more Ice Raiders hockey in just over 10 minutes.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast. Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Goettl time. Goettl's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time, in the nick of time, to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Goettl. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Back here live at Reno Ice, I'm Philip Goodman alongside AHL Hall of Famer Tim Tukey. Coach, even tilt so far, 1-1, only one power play advantage. What are you seeing in this kind of a stalemate of a first period?
It was a great period. Both teams played really well, I think. We wanted to get a little pressure in there. We kind of got a little bit going, but then they came right back, got it in our end. So it's back and forth. It's a heck of a hockey game, and might be one of the best periods I've seen all year.
From the Ice Raiders, or just as a hockey game in general?
Just a hockey game in general. I think the Ice Raiders, yes, I'm proud of how they played, but it's a great hockey game. It's a great one to be involved in.
Ice Raiders are out shooting the Barracudas, and we've seen Josh Messick before. We know that this guy can steal games. How do you beat the smaller goaltender?
Well, we talked about it in between periods, and you got to get in front of him. We need someone in there to make it hard for him to see the puck coming. Can't stop it if you can't see it. So we talked about getting someone in front of the net and go to the net for rebounds.
All right, Coach, story time. Thanksgiving is coming up. We'll talk about Thanksgiving food tomorrow. But talk about a time where you were playing professional hockey and one of the other teams on the road put out a Thanksgiving spread for you, and your boys had a great time.
It happened a couple times where we played, and then right after the game, the teams would join together and have a big turkey meal. It was really nice.
Go ahead and drop names and cities and teams.
One was Rochester. I remember Rochester Americans did that for us. And then if we were home, we would always bring the kids that didn't have any place to go to our house. Mama Tukey would make up a big meal for them.
That's awesome. The Tukey family spirit. We love it here.
Yep.
All right. Good luck the rest of the way, Coach. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Thanks, Phil.
Head Coach Tim Tukey, AHL Hall of Famer. Your intermission interview is brought to you by The Nest in Reno, 201 Keystone Ave. And if you need more decor or fun to make your Thanksgiving spread look great, go check out The Nest. She's got some really nice cookware over there.
You check out The Nest.
I did. Speaking of Rochester, New York, Matt Peterson is from Rochester, New York, and went to high school with my first cousins. He knows my cousins.
Did he bring any Genesee with him while he was any Genesee? Did he bring any Genesee? Ice Raiders fans, it's time to get loud. Here comes period number 2 of Ice Raiders hockey. Let's go, Reno!
There we go. Let's try that again.
Let's try it again, Philip.
Let's try it again. Speaking of Rochester, New York, talking about Tim Tukey there, Matt Peterson is from Pittsford, New York, where I used to go for Thanksgiving and Christmas every year for like 12 years. He went to the same high school as my first cousins. He also went to college at University of Rhode Island and played against my alma mater, the Johnson & Wales Griffins.
That'd be the Rhode Island Rams.
You are, yes, correct. Providence is the Friars.
They are the Friars.
Shot on goal. Oh, no, Justis lost his stick, making the paddle save. And it comes over to the left side, flipped up the boards, and that is a legal maneuver by Andrew Peterson to pick up the goalie's stick and return it to him. That is not penalty for illegal equipment when you return the goalie his stick. That is deep in the rule book, in case you fans are wondering. Taken away by Mansfield, broken up by Tony Tyrell in the neutral zone. Hollowell turns it right back over. Shot, save, rebound goes over the crossbar. Emilio Maya Goettl taking the puck away from Hollowell. Maya Goettl, I beg your pardon.
Look alive.
It comes to Hollowell right side, and he misses the elbow over Messick's blocker.
Oh.
Dumped in by Barba, bouncing puck. That's the most dangerous kind when you send it in on net.
Whoa.
And this will
laser.
Oh, this will be icing. Gary Moore gave the washout
Good
sign
Lord.
for a moment.
That was coast to coast.
Yeah, it was off for a moment. Now I turned it on.
This is in honor of us not being at the Cheap Trick show tonight.
Oh, Cheap Trick is playing in Reno?
Tonight.
Oh, man. Your mommy's all right. Your daddy's all right. They just seem a little weird.
I want you to want me.
I do. Blast by Garrity is held onto by Messick.
I might do this whole period of
Right?
Cheap Trick songs. Just out of selfishness.
Go for it.
I did meet Robin Zander, though, when Cheap Trick played here 4 years ago in 21. I was so lucky to meet him.
Right on. Ernie, the shots on goal, first period, 18 for Reno, 11 for Mansfield.
I'll tell you that story like when there's more time.
Okay, we'll wait until there's a stoppage. Behind the net, a centering pass got blocked up by Mansfield. Johnny Garrity looking for a Reno centerman. Nathan Hogue tracks down the loose puck, keeps it away from the Barracuda. Pokes it farther up the boards to Sine. Sine gets it to Watson.
Holy
he gets
moly.
through the D, lost the handle, tried to feed it right wing for Garrity, and the puck just won't lay flat for Reno. Now Watson finds it. He spins it on net, wide left. Hunter Sine off the carom. Sine sends it across the ice. It comes to Garrity for a drive, and again, Messick does not give up a rebound.
So long story short, it was 2021. Cheap Trick had just played one of the casino properties here in town. The show's over. My friend Kevin, who got me into the show, he and I were walking. We had to wear the face masks at the time. That was the mandate here in the state, okay? So as we're leaving the casino, my friend Kevin goes, hey, kind of gives me a look. He goes, over at the bar. Isn't that? And that's where he ended it. I gotta wait.
Oh, a shot on goal by Nash off the draw.
I gotta wait for a break.
Tipped on net, and it went wide. Finish your story as it's rimmed around.
So long and the short, I was like, that's absolutely Robin Zander. I got to go talk to him. So I did, and was lucky enough to grab a photograph with him. That's the super short version.
Nice.
Thank
2 on
you for
1 the
indulging me.
other way. Mansfield gets a shot away, but it's deflected off the stick of Andrew Peterson and out of play. Andrew Peterson denies the 2 on 1 opportunity for Mansfield.
I did tell him, though, I said, my mother asked me at the Christmas of 79 what I wanted for Christmas. I said, Dream Police. She goes, do you want the Talking Heads? I'm like, I don't know Talking Heads. She wound up giving me Supertramp, not Dream Police. I told him that story, and he started cracking up.
These were pajamas?
No, Supertramp is a band.
Oh, you wanted a band? I missed part of it.
I wanted Dream Police, the album.
Oh, the album. Oh, I beg your pardon.
She gave me Breakfast in America by Supertramp.
What? Big hip check separates Johnny Garrity from the puck. Oh, I beg your pardon, that's 12. Gauthier on the wing coming down.
One more Cheap Trick, and then I'll move on.
Hold that thought for just a moment there, Chris Payne, as they've got a chance in the middle until Weston Nash gets a stick on it.
No, I just mean one more Cheap Trick song in here.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yes. And then Roger Hutcherson gets the puck out of the zone. But it lays in the neutral zone for Mansfield to pick up until it comes to Nash. Nash gets spun around on a bit of a hip check, right wing for Matt Robinson. His drop pass for Hutcherson was intercepted. Do you have a leaky mug, Chris Payne? Okay.
No, my head has plenty of holes in it.
Okay. No, I mean bottoms up, but when you look at the bottom, I was like, hey,
indeed.
What are you looking, making sure the bottom is up?
Oh.
Nice little touch pass to Charlie Montgomery into the zone. 1-on-1. He's shot gloved by Messick. And again, no rebound. All right. A little more than 4 minutes gone by, second period, a 1-1 game, and what Coach Tukey called one of the best games of hockey he's seen in a while. Can only imagine what he's seen in his day. I mean, that many games in the AHL and a few in the NHL. Like, what has he been a part of and what has he witnessed? Oh, to be a fly on his NHL wall.
I lied about one more Cheap Trick song in here.
Oh, play it all.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to pull up a new playlist. So,
face off to the right, a Messick. Jake Minton will take the draw for Reno. Wins it back cleanly. Barba right side for Tyrell. He's shot with a lot of traffic in front. Karams into the left wing corner. Barba pitchforks it back around. Charlie Montgomery overskates it. still managed to get it back, and now it's swept on net, and Messick got it out of harm's way. Tony Tyrell stepped in to pinch. Now he's got to hustle back on D. Mansfield holds up. Gyori steers it into the corner on the drive from the left point. Sent on net, blocked down before it made it there because of Adam Barba's good stick. Tony Tyrell curls away from the pressure, and Mansfield will use that opportunity to change. Barracudas pick it up off the Reno blue line on a turnover. No one was there. They play it off the awkward part of the boards, and Tyrell is able to keep it away from Mansfield again. Charlie Montgomery, extended shift. His shot goes wide right. And then a rebound by Minton, sticked away by Messick. And another drive wide by Messick, who is wild in net. He slides pretty far out of his crease when he makes his saves.
I thought we had a goal on that one.
Yeah, he goes... He's a big windshield wiper to this kid. He is going here, he's there, he's here, he's there. He's all over the place. Will McDonald across the blue line. A right wing holds up, stutter step, cuts middle, and then a shot goes off of Messick. Matt Peterson right in the slot. The right, he has a good look. But Messick comes up with the save. Jim, I might have had some of the cables caught up in my mic wire, so hopefully that improved the sound quality for our fans at home. Perhaps it's my magnetic personality this weekend that is creating radio interference.
I know I'm attracted to you.
Oh, Chris Payne, melt my heart. Battle for down low, a chance for Reno. Bobby, no, I beg your pardon. Matt Peterson sends it wide. On the backhand, Matt Peterson right in front, getting knocked down again from behind. Rob Hollowell, and then Jeff Duran returns the favor. And no penalties on this at all. So Ethan Serra, as there's a collision in the middle. Will McDonald collided with the Barracuda. Everybody's looking around, no penalties. And then a shot fanned on by Mansfield. Will lead to a breakaway for Reno. Right side, Peterson shoots, and it goes wide. The Rochester native misses the net. He needs more Wegmans.
He needs Wegmans. He needs Genesee. We could go on for a while. He needs beef on Weck.
He needs some, what's out there? Oh, God, Tom Walls.
We'll be here for a while.
Right? Tom Walls is an awful burger, actually. What's the other one? Oh, a garbage plate. He needs to go get a garbage plate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a couple of garbage plates before hockey. You feel great. Right into the middle, a spinorama try, and a save by Messick. Bobby Watson does a full 360, and Messick still followed the puck. Left side, Andrew Peterson. He had a stutter step stop right again. A chance for Garrity, and his one-timer goes out of play.
Also, haddock. Get the haddock for the fish fry.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we ate so much haddock in Ireland. Smoked haddock in a stew is so good.
It actually sounds delicious.
On paper, it sounds gross when you mix milk, cream, cheese, and potatoes and smoked fish into a sauce.
So scallop potatoes and fish?
Essentially, yeah. It's a creamy seafood stew. It is amazing, trust me. An easy shot on net, saved again by Messick. Face off to the right of Messick is dug out by Reno. Bobby Watson behind the net. His wraparound try, save made again by Messick. And he covers that with the glove. Whoa, a little extra pushing and shoving. Johnny Garrity mixing it up. No penalties being assessed.
What's going on with Red Hot Bobby Watson? He's chirping.
Yeah, Hunter Sine and Chris Blake having some words.
And you got Petey on this line right now? Come on.
Petey and Nash, yeah, you don't want Mr. MMA on the ice. You also don't want to lose Petey for 5 minutes in a 1-1 game, so he'll have to behave. We are without the services of Alex Goettl for the series. Upper body injury, should return next weekend. I'm sorry, December. Wow, Hunter Sine was wide open on the doorstep. But the puck didn't make it there, and then falling down on the play. Johnny Garrity got tangled up, and he's looking for some revenge. Bobby Watson skates it ahead. Watson has Sine right wing. Watson can't get through the defense of the Barracudas as he tries to run through one of the blue jerseys. Hunter Sine Has it in the high slot. And he gets it over to Garrity to Watson. Watson couldn't pull the trigger. I don't think Bobby was expecting that pass because Johnny had to turn around to make it, and he still put it on the stick. Now Sine from the corner, up high for Barba. Fakes it, shoots it, blocked, cleared out, held in. Nice call by the linesman, Yamaguchi, but Mansfield takes it away. Yamaguchi right on the line, makes the right call. Bouncing puck off the boards. Gyori lets it go for Tyrell. 11.5 to go, second period. Long stretch pass, misses. This will be icing against Reno. Tyrell not able to connect with Gauthier. Susan Lawrence, if you want to look it up, it's called Seafood Skink. S-K-I-N-K. With smoked haddock, or smoked cod is good as well. But you got to have a smoky fish in there for a little bit of contrast. Otherwise, it's just kind of bland. A little thyme, a little oregano. Giggity, giggity. Reno wins the draw in their defensive zone. They spin it around the boards to Gauthier. Gauthier, a bad pass up the backside of Roger Hutchison. A delayed offside on the play because he sent it to Hutch on the wrong side and from behind. Held in. No, not held in. Stolen by Mansfield. Back is Barba on the 2-on-1, but the shot is saved by Gyori. There was no passing angle because Barba played the 2-on-1 perfectly, and that's the second odd man rush against the Ice Raiders.
Did you see Barb's basically play great traffic director on the floor? Like, I got this guy, you got him.
That is a keen observation, Chris Payne. As the back checker coming in to help out, you got to direct traffic saying, I got this passing lane correct. You skate over and neutralize the other guy. Well done. Skating up the right wing boards. Gauthier has it taken away. Hutch gets it right back. It's in the feet of a bunch of players, picked up by Gauthier. Right wing for Tyrell and knocked off of his stick. Tyrell will drop it back to Barba. Barba's got to settle down a bouncing puck. Back to Tyrell. Tyrell makes the safe move to Barba. And the Ice Raiders will push it
Hutch?
200 feet. That is Hutch, who gets it out ahead for Ellis. Ellis gets it past Noah Ledbetter. And this long outlet misses. This will be icing against Mansfield. Nearly halfway through this entire game, barring extra time required. 4 NHL games. 3 NHL games have already gone to overtime and completed. We'll see if we need bonus time tonight. Face-off won cleanly by Reno. Back to Giron for a wrister. That missed the left post. And another shot deflects off a stick and out of play. Tonight's game brought to you by Goettl Air. Goettl Air came to my house this week, did an estimate, said, nope, you don't need anything, you're good. All right. They're clean, they're honest, they're fair, they're friendly. Goettl Air. In fact, they're going to come back and do some heater maintenance for us on Wednesday.
Goettl.
Easy to say, hard to spell. No,
They'll
easy
keep
to
you
spell.
warm.
They
when
will.
It's hard to spell.
Hopefully they can get us warmer. Because we got a cold front coming in Reno next week. Could be rainy. Could be a lot. Oh, and getting his stick slashed, Jake Minton. And a penalty coming up on the play. Couldn't see the referee through the mess of bodies. And Jake Minton draws a penalty off the faceoff. Hooking is the call. Number 10. Ten gets the hook at 9:57. The Ice Raiders go to work on their second Brewers Cabinet power play of the night. Mansfield gets a clear, though, before Reno could get a shot. Taken by Bobby Watson. He's only got one man to beat. He gets around to beat, backhands, and it goes wide. Unless Messick got a piece of that, I couldn't tell because of where The shot was released on the far post through Bobby's body. I'll have to watch the replay if I get a chance. Ice Raiders still on the attack. Andrew Peterson, right side for Hunter Sine. Fans chanting, let's go Reno. Peterson, left wing for Watson. Watson back up high for Peterson. 2 levels of traffic in front, down to the middle. Another shot, scores! Johnny Garrity takes the pass off the wall and fires it past Messick. Hunter Sine finds Johnny Garrity wide open, and it's a post ringer for the assistant captain Johnny Garrity.
10 from 86?
Yes. We might give another assist on the play. Hold on, Chris Payne. Because it was Watson. Give another assist to Peterson. 10-86-19. Time of the goal, Chris Payne? 9:08, thank you.
Ice Raiders goal scored by number 10, Johnny Garrity.
Wow. Messick was trying to get reset on the play, but there was too much space. And now too much space for Will McDonald, who sends it wide right. Thrown in front again behind Messick, and it comes in front on the stick of the Barracudas. Glove down by Peterson, and he gives it back to Weston Nash. How did Petey know Nash was there to reset? The sense of Andrew Peterson. Wow. Taken away in the neutral zone by McDonald. He whips it around. No icing here against Reno. 1 for 2. Oh, and then a save made by Messick again. This guy is unbelievable. It must be the mustache power. Right in front, Will McDonald cranks a one-timer, and Messick with another windmill save with the glove. Face off to the left of Josh. Because everything looks good after 9 Coronas. And it looked like Roger Hutchison took a stick in a place nobody wants to take a stick on that face-off. Face-off is won by Mansfield. They can't get it out of the zone because Tony Tyrell keeps a boot on it to keep the line. Centering pass, actually a drop pass, misses Gauthier. It was deflected wide. Chipped in and held in by Tyrell. He'll sweep it into the left wing corner. Mansfield plays it D to D. Their outlet pass misses, and it's going to slide all the way. No icing. I don't know about that one. They let it go. Play continues. Oh, blowing a tire.
Uh-oh.
Will, are you all right, bud?
Oh, man, he's got getting up.
Yeah, he's all right. He's up. Turns around, finds the puck, lifts the stick of a Barracuda. Barba comes in and tries to lay the body, but oh, the scream. I thought that was a whistle. This should be icing now. No, they're going to let it go because the Mansfield player beat it out. That was a good call. I beg your pardon. I forgot about the NHL hybrid rule for a moment here on the ice. Now Matt Robinson, sensing the pressure, spins away from a hit. Hutchison, drop pass to Ellis. Ellis tries to get around a man and does. Nice move. Ellis to Hutch for a shot and a save made. And now we're going to get all kinds of stuff. It's a party down low. Hutch is going to go. Hutch says, that's it. Let's drop him. And the gloves are off, but no punches thrown. It's probably going to be roughing penalties here on a lot of people. That's 44. Turn the volume down a little, please. Thank you. Whoa, Messick came over and got in there. Messick threw a little chop. All the referees are talking this over. So So an Ice Raider went diving through the crease, and then Messick came out, and he got knocked into the crease. Goalie for rough, okay. What about 44? Is 44 serving the penalty? Okay, got it. So it's actually Messick with the penalty. So 35. Serving the penalty is number 44. Nothing goes on the board, 5 on 5.
What's Messick's penalty?
Messick got a rough. So Morgan got an interference. And we will stay at 5 on 5. Morgan Ellis, interference. Josh Messick, roughing, serving the penalty, number 44. Emilio Goettl. Goettl. Yes. .456 and a whistle. 4:56 and a whistle. Well, Jeanette, there's a first for everything, isn't there? He went out and he cross-checked Morgan in the back. And I thought Morgan got knocked into the goalie as he was coming through the crease, but they're going to say he wasn't. Morgan, weren't you pushed from behind? Isn't that Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, they score! Deflected in. Nathan Hogue had the shot, and I couldn't catch the number that deflected that by. That was Jake Minton. Matt Robinson with an assist. And at 6:36, the Ice Raiders take a 3-1 lead. So cruising through the slot, Jake Minton got the shaft. Ooh, oh shit. Oh, I just said the S word because Minton took the puck in the face and he was looking around like, what just happened? And now he's smiling like, God, I just lived. Sorry for the S-bomb, folks, but I mean, that was scary. I was expecting blood to start pouring out of Minty's face.
We're both right here.
Oh. And the EMT saw that, right? You saw the puck go, oh my gosh. Yikes. Pardon my language, folks. Thank God it's YouTube. Shot on net, saved by Gyori. I mean, Minty stopped and looked like, am I going to bleed?
Yep.
And he didn't. And he went back and started skating and was smiling.
Wow.
Is he going for a change here? He already got to the bench. Okay. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Because we could hear that puck hit his shield.
Yep.
I kind of want to run to the bench and look at his face and see if that puck left on the plastic.
I don't know if it did.
Oh, Johnny Garrity had Bobby Watson streaking through the zone but couldn't make the handoff pass. And Mansfield gets a clear. Yeah, I know, Quentin. Sorry, but that was a total reaction. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't, especially on things like that. But man, if I don't, because let's see. Yeah, Minty was facing away from the camera, but you could probably, if you back it up, you'll see Minty stop and pause and contemplate his life.
And it was at that very time, as that pause happens, both you and I both kind of had a collective. And that's when you dropped the bomb.
Yes, my apologies.
No, don't apologize.
I think it's my first S-bomb in in 4 seasons.
It's your...
Oh, save made by Gyori, and he pounces on the rebound.
It was a genuine reaction. You can't be faulted for a genuine reaction, Philip.
Thank you.
And that's the way it goes. You can't, I mean, like, literally cannot.
$20 stitches in his top lip. Yeah, right? I remember when Zeph took remember when Zeph took the clear in his mug?
Absolutely.
Oh, he left a trail from here back to Utah of blood. But really, that look of Minty's face of, I know that look. I know that feeling of systems check. Am I all right? Am I good? Can I live? Oh. All right, we're over it. Moving on. Rob Hollowell, left wing. He shoots, and it goes off the blocker of Messick. Hollowell picks it up, sends it through the goal mouth, and it comes all the way out. But no, Barba could not hold the line. I couldn't see exactly where Barba and the stick connected, and it was just an inch outside. Yeah, there is. No, he said something earlier that was just not that great. We're not gonna back it up. It's okay. It's okay, Quentin. You're still good in my book. I love that I can talk to you guys, and I love that you guys talk back. It's so unique. Can you imagine if the NHL guys had 1 million tweets and things coming at them? Well, they do. And they tried to read that and interact during the game. It would make, I'm not going to name names. It would
Are you
make
telling me all those times that I've tweeted at Pat Foley when during a Blackhawks game he hasn't responded?
Oh, man, really? I know the Washington Capitals guys, they do read the tweets. In fact, they ask like where, or Tampa I think also does it on the radio, like we want to know where are you listening from. Because you know how NHL radio, you can listen to any game anywhere, anytime. Whoa, and a Mansfield stick got caught up in the bench. And that kind of tweaked around Morgan Ellis a little bit. That looked dangerous. This period's flying by, Chris Payne.
I had the good fortune of meeting Pat Foley earlier this year in Vegas at a radio conference. And it was just, he wasn't there for that. He was there for the Hawks game that was happening in Vegas. But it was just such a fortuitous moment.
2-on-1 the other way again. Back checking is Ellis. Sent across, and Ellis did a great job to lift the stick. And for those who don't know, Pat Foley, the longtime broadcaster of the original 6 Chicago Blackhawks, Tony Tyrell winds his way in and can't get the shot away. Picked up by Reno still behind the net, walking it in front. A shot and a save made by Messick. Will Gauthier coming out from the left side, denied by Messick.
And now Pat Foley is known as an ambassador for the Chicago Blackhawks, much in the way that Troy Murray is also a ambassador for the Blackhawks. Chris Chelios as well. Also, I met Chelly in 2012 in Chicago at a bar, so that was like an incredible time. Oh, such good times.
I'll tell you a Hawk story in a moment as well, after this face-off. That'll be taken by Roger Hutchison with Geron and Hogue behind him. He wins the draw to Robinson, back to Hogue. Hogue sends it in the corner for Hutch, and Hutch has it behind the net. Hutch tried a back pass, and that missed. Mansfield gets to the puck, kicked in by Hogue, absorbs the contact. And then Mansfield picks it up. Mansfield cycles it into the corner. They backhand it around the net. 2.5 to go in the period. 3-1 lead for Reno on goals 2.5 minutes apart in the second period. Roger Hutchison across the line, and a glove save made by Messick. 2017 All-Star Game, Los Angeles. The hotel across from Staples Center. Walking in between hotels in a very tight hallway, we turned the corner and literally ran into Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews. Patrick Kane's like 4 feet tall. He's like no bigger than Bobby Watson. And we just turned the corner like, oh, what's up, Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews? Good to see you guys. Yeah, whatever. Nice jerseys with your Kopitars. I think we were wearing all of our Kings gear then. We didn't have time for photographs, but that was kind of cool. Like, all right.
I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tight hallway. I mean, you think getting in and out of the rink behind us is a squeeze? No, it's like that, dude. In between the Ritz-Carlton and the whatever hotel down there. Good times. Yeah, we ran into a lot of guys. I'll tell you other stories after that. Centering, a puck deflects into the Mansfield bench. And that was a rocket, too. They had to have their heads up. Yamaguchi with a nice catch. Yeah, I had a nice chat with Kenny Albert that weekend. He was out there calling the game for TNT.
Kenny Albert.
Like, whoa, Kenny Albert. Good to see you, dude.
Kenny Albert.
He shoots. He scores. Rangers Michushkin, Igor Shosturkin.
I'm a big fan of Kenny Albert.
Not to be confused with the other Rangers broadcaster who just retired, whose name I'm forgetting, who we got to see from 200 yards away in MSG. That 2017 All-Star game, I don't remember much about it. There was a lot of alcohol consumed that afternoon, but I have pictures to prove it.
Pictures of the game?
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy.
A lot of the pregame stuff, because they brought out the 100 greatest players, and then we did the whole All-Star Fan Fest thing. Yeah, it was a good time. 75 seconds to go in the period. Drop pass, misses Bobby Watson, and Mansfield gets it cleared. Yeah, this is a tight checking game here. It's not boring by any means. It's just a bit of a stalemate, and the goals have happened off turnovers and a power play.
1 minute.
No icing. Play continues. Mansfield from behind their own net sends it up the boards and just past the stick of Bobby Watson. One-on-one into the zone. Adam Barba lets the shooter take the shot, but no, he doesn't because of good backing, checking defense by Hunter Sine. Flipped up by Bobby Watson and Johnny Garrity. Garrity weaves with Sine. Garrity drops it for Sine. Poked away by the defense, but Bobby Watson gets it back. He shoots. Save. Rebound. Loose. And it goes wide. And then getting pitchforked on the play. Kind of awkwardly, Hunter Sine goes into the boards, gets up, throws some body weight around. And it comes right towards the goal mouth. Bouncing puck for Tyrell, who sends a knuckleball on net. Just wide. It was a bouncing puck. It's flipped over everybody. And this will be icing with there's 0.9 left. It could have been 1.8. But Zach Chai had his finger off the button for that half second. Would you like a glove? Would you like your space heater next to you? Are you going to add time? You want to add like a third of a second, a half a second? Let's set that to 1.4. Thank you, Max. 1.4 good? 1.8. 1.2 he says, 1.2. That's Max Patimo, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know who Max Patimo is, he was on season 1 of Saved by the Bell when it was originally Good Morning Miss Bliss. All right, big draw. Bobby Watson. Got it on net, and Messick makes the save. That's all right. Max knew that there was an extra tick. I didn't lobby for it. Max came over. So it turns out it was Josh Messick that was saved by the bell with only 1.2 seconds left. I had to throw the reference in at some point, and that was a perfect time. Max is from the LA area and refereed a lot of Long Beach games with the Ice Dogs and elsewhere. All right, we will take another timeout and come back with the third period. We'll also try to get an interview with Matt Peterson and wish him well and say thanks and good job if we don't get to see him the rest of the year. Both, Emily, both.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Goettl time. Goettl's quick response AC heating and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Goettl. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
They commonly treat conditions related to cardiovascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures in the operating area of local hospitals. The mission of the Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, go to netminder.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation online at petersonwn.com. Gyori Biomedical mainly focuses on the medical devices, the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Gyori Biomedical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization online at cure-us.com. Holy moly, there's a lot of raffle tickets tonight for tonight's 50-50 raffle, of which you will be going home with a robust jackpot of $195. Oh, somebody else donated concert tickets. Thank you so much. They're to see Yes Sunday night at the Grand Sierra. Classic rock band Yes is performing Sunday night at the Grand Sierra. First and foremost, tonight's 50-50 jackpot winner, the last 5 numbers on your red raffle tickets. 9, 3, 2, 5, 5. Again, 9, 3, 2, 5, 5. Congratulations, 9, 3, 2, 5, 5. You just won $195. Congratulations. And if you are in possession of this raffle ticket with the last 5 numbers of this is easy. 93,000. 93,000. Congratulations. You just picked up a pair of tickets to see an evening with Yes Sunday night at the Grand Sierra. These are nice seats. Congratulations. They're absolutely nice seats because I believe they were given away by 105.7 KOCP, which means the person who won those tickets cannot go, and they're gifting those tickets to you. 93,000. Congratulations. You're going to go see Yes Sunday night at the Grand Sierra. Thanks, we're 10 minutes away from the third period of Ice Raiders hockey.
We're only going to have a couple of seconds with Matt Peterson. Matt, tell us how your Ice Raiders experience has been over 6 games.
Very good. Yeah, super excited. Love the guys. Just trying to play some good hockey here to end the period.
What's it going to take to get you to play more games with us and even into next season?
Some free time on the weekends.
You're a busy guy cutting trees up in Lake Tahoe, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Hopefully next season, though, we can get a bunch of games and having a lot of fun. So,
how many trees have you turned into hockey sticks?
No, we got to get more. Yeah. Not enough.
Favorite thing to eat at Wegmans?
Ooh, Italian sub.
They do make a good sandwich. Favorite bagel in New York?
Ooh, cinnamon raisin from Brugger's.
Well done. Matt Peterson, ladies and gentlemen, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's it. That's the only interview I'm going to get to do with Matt Peterson from Pittsford, New York. He's an arborist in Tahoe, and he's a busy, busy guy. We're good? We're good? All right.
Here comes period number 3 of Ice Raiders hockey. Let's go, Reno!
The third period is brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet, brewers of the new Tukey beer. It is a Kolsch ale that is clean, crisp, and absolutely refreshing. And this weekend series is brought to you by Goettl Air. Thank you for more pucks, Jeremy Moore, our director of the scorebox and everything else. A backhand chip try by Jake Minton to get things going. And another puck bounces off of Messick and lands in the glove. I have an idea, Emily. We could make it a game. I'll tell you about this game in a moment, Emily, and all fans watching. Oh, a turnover, a backhander save, rebound goes wide. No, he actually didn't get a shot on net, I beg your pardon, but the Ice Raiders took it away, and they take it away again. Matt Robinson with a wrister that sails over the crossbar and goes to the left wing. Roger Hutchison is mic'd up now for this third period, so the highlights from our social team next week are going to be epic. I cannot wait for that.
Epic is an understatement if Roger's on the mic.
Right? So here's the game. And this is what my trivia players do on Wednesday nights at 1864 Tavern. Every time I drop a name or I show a photo on the slides of me with a famous person, it's always a photo, actually. They take a shot. And I didn't know about this, and they've been doing it for years until a couple of weeks ago. Pretty funny. Drive by Tony Tyrell, directed away by Messick.
So do you use this to or against your advantage?
A little bit of both.
Got it.
Oh, that might be boarding, and it is. Tony Tyrell is going to go to the box because the Mansfield player turned right at the last moment. Actually, no, he did not turn. That's just a bad board by Tyrell. I beg your pardon. Yeah, board is the call. Ethan Serra got that one right. .18:20 of the third period. And the Barracudas get their first power play of the game. No mic for Roger, you mean? In any event, it's going to be fun. Here's Bobby Watson, one-on-one, shorthanded. Watson has it poked away. Good defense by the Barracuda blue liner, who I wish I could tell you who that is without a number on their sleeve. Barracudas get it into the zone. Left wing, a shot goes off of Gyori. Wow, that hit him in the neck or face awkwardly, and everyone's coming over to make sure he's all right. Really, it gets kind of funny when I show the pictures on my trivia slides, and they're like, "Up, there he goes again. Time to take a shot." Face off to the right of Gyori, who is okay after taking that puck up high. And up right in the slot, a shot saved by Gyori. Barracuda gets dumped right in the slot and could not get a rebound try. Our social man Alex sharing his Taiwanese whiskey with us tonight. This is Kavlin single cask, and it is like if Macallan and Redbreast got together and made a baby, and it was 50 proof. It is delicious.
Also, for those who didn't get to see the bottle before liquid was emptied from it, it's basically at half the amount that it is now.
This is his sample. Oh, yes, it's his sampler bottle.
No.
That's what he brought, yeah.
But there was twice as, almost a little more than twice as much in that bottle.
Guilty. Easy save for Gyori on the penalty kill here. Minty Fresh to take the draw for Reno. And it's won by Mansfield. Shot got blocked. And it's cleared ahead by Montgomery. Montgomery with a little burst of speed until the defender comes over. Van Valkenburg with the help defensively. And Montgomery takes it away. Tried to return it to Minton. Intercepted at the red line. Back up high. A drop pass misses. And Minty Fresh will have a foot race nearing the end of his shift, though. He'll peel away instead, and then he'll backhand it only as far as the middle of the zone, and an inadvertent trip. Yeah, and players come together on top of Minty. He's got to leave his bucket. I don't blame the Barracudas for being upset about the no trip at center ice there.
Also, then can we be upset about the no call in the first period?
I guess everything's evening itself out here. Oh, Emily met Joe Sakic one time. No way. That's a big meet. Like, you got to meet him, or you just bumped into him in a hallway? I mean, that's a Hall of Famer. That's big time Canadian.
Joel Sakic.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Quebec Nordiques.
He was a Nordique indeed.
Joel Sakic.
Patrick Waugh having a hard time coaching the Islanders these days. Talking about Nordiques. Full strength Ice Raiders. They kill Tony's boarding penalty. And they are trying to get something going on the forecheck here. They do create the turnover. Held in by Tyrell. Tyrell dances his way through a phone booth, but then it got knocked away. And I do want to mention that the Barracuda player on the bench, whoa, that goes off of Tyrell. A gnarly redirect. The Barracuda player on the bench swept Minty's helmet towards the Ice Raiders bench, so that's not a penalty for interference. He's actually directing it to the bench.
Also
instead.
classy.
A drive from the blue line by Pavel Salter is held onto by Gyori for a whistle. Yesenia says hello to both of us. Cheers,
Hey,
Yesenia.
She was cutting a rug at Morgan's wedding. It was so great.
I heard.
She, her energy that night was like a big, it definitely made my night.
I bet her and Jeff have choreographed routines for weddings.
Believe it or not, the Giron bomb was mellow. She was almost the life of the party.
Offside, Reno on the play. Good call, Nelson Garrymore. Well, I could see Jeff reluctantly being pulled out to the dance floor.
But
still having a good time, yes.
Yeah, no, the Giron bomb is he'll always drop the bomb, no question.
For sure.
But yeah, Yesenia that night at Morgan's wedding was out of control. It was great. It was so good.
Wag night in the steam.
The Wags that night were definitely off the hook.
I bet.
It was great.
Puck picked up by the Barracudas in the neutral zone, skated across the blue line. Drop pass and a shot and a save made by Gyori, and Gyori lost sight of the puck. He was a statue for just a moment, but in to help out, Rob Holloway gets it across the blue line. His wrister just misses, or perhaps Messick got a save on that. And again sent through the goal mouth. Goes wide. Hollowell on that loose puck. And a high stick coming up. against the Barracudas. Hollowell making something happen, draws a penalty against Mansfield. Number 2 is the penalized player, Jimmy Anderson. And at 14-14, the Ice Raiders go to work on their 3rd Brewers Cabinet power play. Yesenia says you're the best DJ MC at a wedding ever. Yes, sir. It was for high sticking. Face off to the right of Josh Messick. And the Ice Raiders win the draw again in the offensive zone. Andrew Peterson, high slot at the blue line, left side, a 2-minute minor indeed, as John Garrity's getting pushed around. Number 2, yes, sir. I thought you were asking if it was a minor. Back up to Andrew Peterson. And again, for you folks from Mansfield, I'm down here in the box with Chris Payne, helping him with the scorekeeping, and a chip shot by Bobby Watson just goes wide. Up high for Garrity, and it's stopped by Messick. Not cleared. Yes, cleared. It bounces over to the stick of Hunter Sine. Andrew Peterson gets through a couple of stick checks, carries it across the blue line. Now down to the goal line. Lost it, gets it right back. Peterson still with it. Goes a full circle around the rink. Dishes it to Bobby Watson for Garrity. A save made. Puck is loose on the doorstep. Bodies everywhere. It's a dog pile, pushing and shoving everywhere. 11 of the 12 players on the ice are in the crease. Justis Gyori takes his helmet off, says, I'll have a chance for a break. One of the Barracudas is down and is slow to get up.
Absolutely no music right
And
now.
I think because he took a stick in a spot where, again, nobody wants to take a stick.
Nope, no music.
He got kind of spun around on the play, and hopefully nothing's broken down there. That was a gnarly sequence. Potties might have fallen on top of him. See if we can pick it up on the replay. He is down and holding a leg. Yeah, 20 went down in a heap, and it looked like his left leg got caught behind him. And I can't tell if it's an Ice Raider stick or his own teammate that swept it from underneath, but his leg bent in a way legs don't bend. Yeah, his ankle bent. He caught an edge. He was trying to turn. This is not going to be good, folks. He has not moved from his left side. And they are going to try to get him up. And I bet he's going to go right to the locker. And he's on his legs. He's got weight on the feet. He is kind of holding that left leg gingerly. And he is going right to the locker room. Justin Van Valkenburg needs some Van Valkenburg, yeah.
Ice Raiders fans, if you would please give it up for Justin Van Valkenburg tonight, please. Come on. Come on, show some support. Let's go.
I can't tell if he's walking on it. He's putting weight on it. So, okay, that's a good sign. A definite limp. Or is... Michael, I'm not going to disagree with you about some extras pushing and shoving while he was down. I don't think that was intentional, trying to create an injury there. I think he was looking for the puck.
No way was that intentional. Our guys don't do that.
That was a mess. And I think Minty was falling down on the play. I don't know what's going on there. Save made by Messick on another chip shot by Bobby Watson. Yeah, he's kind of It's kind of favoring everything in there. Well, we hope Justin's all right, and we hope Justin is able to come back and play tomorrow night. Face-off won by Reno. Andrew Peterson carries it to the right point, gives it back to Matt Peterson. No relation, spelled differently. Peterson gets it back from Peterson. Right circle, puts on the brakes, gives it back to Nash. Dusts it off. Left wing for Peterson. Top of the right circle, up high for Nash. Nash fires, save made. Rebound, goes wide behind the net. And then trying to bank it off of everybody in the corner was Peterson, and it goes all the way back out. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Deflected in by Matt Peterson. And that will conclude the power play. Or maybe Minty was a little ticked off for some hits earlier and tried to exact some revenge.
I don't think he would do that.
2-on-1 the other way. Left wing, Hollowell, toe drag, cuts middle, save made, rebound. And the net is dislodged. Inadvertently, play will be stopped. Eight minutes gone by, third period. Alex gave us a green light to have more whiskey, Chris Payne. He left the bottle. And much like, what's that sign that says unattended children will be given coffee? Well, unattended whiskey is going to disappear. Chance for Tyrell got blocked. And Tyrell locks horns with Emil Montiel. And are they going to go? Tyrell, well, there's some a penalty arm up. And Tyrell is still coming after Emilio. And now he turns around and pushes. And they're saying, are we going to go? Oh! And Emilio won't go.
44, Emilio said right now?
Emilio is saying, let's go. Who's the high stick on? It's just going to be on Tyrell? High stick on Tyrell. High stick. Yes, sir.
Am I doing the penalty right?
Yeah. It's more lateral. It's not so much like It's not a joust. Ice Raiders go to work on their second PWMPK, Peterson Wealth Management. Schedule your free consultation at pwm.com.
Odd back-to-back penalty.
Oh, a breakaway almost for Bobby Watson. The pass was through his feet. And a turnover to Watson, and he gets tripped. But he was skating through the lane and no call. Watson is lobbying to Sarah behind the play, who has been less than generous with the calls tonight. Drive from the right side, blocked and cleared by Reno. Messick pushes the play forward. And Morgan Ellis finishes his hit on a Barracuda. Nearly popped the bucket off of him. Cleared out by Nathan Hogue. Nathan Hogue has been solid on defense when he's been asked to cover the blue lines. Bad pass by Mansfield, intercepted by Andrew Peterson with under a minute to go on the PWMPK, and he launches it past Ellis, 150 feet down the ice.
Solid game tonight, though, Philip.
Yeah, these Mansfield games, oh, that's going to be a trip. Yeah, there's the touch-up, and Morgan Ellis knows it. Chopped out the feet. Two-man advantage, 33 seconds for Mansfield coming up. Tripping the call indeed.
Maybe I picked the wrong song. Living It Up is what I'm playing right now.
Probably not. Maybe some Tripping on a Hole on a Paper Heart by STP would be right. 33 seconds of two-man advantage time, unless Mansfield scores, but the Ice Raiders win the draw and clear it over the head of the blue liner all the way down.
That's all right. 20 seconds away from 5-on-4.
There we go. One rush with the two-man advantage. Mansfield slow bringing it up the ice, and it's almost taken away by Reno, but they get it down low for a shot, and a save made by Gyori. Mark that one down at 9:38 of your third period for your brain-beating save of the game by Justis on the two-man. 5-on-4 skating with Tony Tyrell out of the box. And it's taken away and cleared by Reno.
I don't know if there's time to put Hunter Sine in the game right now, but that would be like ideal.
You know, I'm not sure how how Tukey manages personnel for penalty PK.
Yeah, I honestly don't know either.
Yeah, that's going to vary game by game. It's not like, I don't ask him who you're going to throw it on kills or whatever. But yeah, you're right. With open ice, guys like Sine and Bobby Watson have the advantage. A shot and a kick save by Gyori, and then it comes right into the slot again, batted down by Adam Barba, and then a shot went off the post. And now it's Javen Heidergart having words for the official, thinking he got interfered with. Another shot save made, and then cleared. Now we get a penalty behind the play for a trip on Reno.
How was it a trip on Reno when Minty Fresh was the one who went down?
Gonna have to watch it again. Let's see, Minty is guilty of the trip. Yeah, Minty got a stick blade on a boot, and he hooked a dude. So now it's another 30 seconds of two-man advantage time, but the Ice Raiders take it away and clear. Flipped up into the center for Garrity. Garrity does not win the foot race. Jimmy Anderson got the best of him there. Two-man advantages. Critical moment here for the Ice Raiders. A shot sticked away by Gyori. Comes back up to the blue line. The right side, top of the right circle. Barracudas with it. And one man out of the box. Morgan Ellis with a shot by Pavel Salter. Deflects into the corner. 90 seconds of power play time. From the blue line, a wrister bounces into the slot. Another shot blocked. After it is Peterson. Peterson doing battle with a couple of Barracudas. Barracudas get it back up to the blue line. Fakes a shot. Top of the right circle. Centering pass blocked. And Petey chips it out into the neutral zone.
I need to help you just for a hot second. And I don't like to correct.
Oh, what'd I miss? Go ahead, Chris.
You said Morgan Ellis with a shot when it was Mansfield.
You are correct. I was trying to say he was coming out of the box, and then the shot happened. You are correct.
He was coming out of the box as Michael Ellis had the shot.
You are correct. Another shot goes wide. So I was right on the Ellis part. I blame the whiskey. That's Bobby Watson taking it away and getting in deep. What was the time of the last penalty?
That would be 43?
8:43, sure.
8:33.
8:33, thank you.
Thank you.
I brought my magic eraser for that. A shot save made by Gyori on the kill still. Another shot saved by Gyori, and he manages to keep that one out. And Bobby Watson smartly lets it go through his feet, and the Ice Raiders get another clear. 5 seconds to go, and the Ice Raiders have killed 4 penalties in this period. Four successful PWM PKs consecutively for the Ice Raiders, and with under or just over 6 minutes to go in the third period, clinging to a 2-goal lead. Let's go Reno, the chant from the fans. Bouncing puck gets by Brandon Diano. And this will be icing against the Barracudas.
Have you noticed the tower of course cans over there?
Have I noticed what?
In the corner, opposite us. The tower of course cans in the window.
Hey, as long as those cans get recycled, that's all I care about. I'm glad they're all having a good time. Face-off won by Reno. Tony Tyrell sends it into the left circle, then on net, but it goes wide of the goal mouth. Back to Barb up high. It goes over his stick blade and back into the neutral zone. Players collide in the neutral zone. No interference, no penalties. Hollowell almost got around the defender. I lost sight of the puck for a moment. Now Hollowell gets it back right side. He banks it off the corner to Barba. Barba back around to Hollowell, intercepted by Mansfield. And they'll skate it out until Hollowell, back checking, takes the puck away and gets it to Barba. Tyrell for McDonald. McDonald for Hollowell, who's got to be gassed, but he still gets it into almost into the corner. No, it's taken away. Played past the reach of Patrick Dyer and back out by Reno. Gary Moore gets caught up in the fracas at the red line. It's in the legs of one of the Barracudas, who gets it only as far as Peterson at the half wall.
Sorry, what was he caught up in at the red line?
Fracas. Fracas.
I've always known the word to be fracas.
Fracas, fracas, potato.
Conundrum.
Indeed.
It's fun working with you.
It is. 4.5 to go. Sometimes I do purposely mispronounce words, like geography is a good category for trivia, just to see who's paying attention. Behind the net, Andrew Peterson gets crunched in the corner. Puck squirts loose. Over to get it, Garrity. He sends it on net, deflected off a Barracuda skate, and back to Weston Nash at the red line. Ice Raiders touch up on side, flipped into the zone by Nash. Hit bodies. Hunter Sine has it. Left wing for Garrity. Garrity cross ice for Nash, who gets almost knocked over. Good luck knocking him down. Nash curls away from the pressure. Sends it down low for Garrity. Up high for Watson. Touch pass to Nash. He winds. He fires. Misses wide. Johnny Garrity behind the net. Still battled for back there. And the Barracudas will get it. Dumped it from the red line, and everybody's going to go for a change on the play.
There was a woman I spoke with at while emceeing the Veterans Day Parade, and she said her favorite player is Weston Nash. Wanted to know where he's been. Boom, here he is.
Nice. Hunter Sine gets it to Montgomery, goes for a change behind the play. Drop pass intended for Watson, just misses. Flipped up through the neutral zone, glove down by Matt Robinson. His long outlet for Monty. Missed Monty, taken away by Mansfield. Across the line, 4 black jerseys converge on the blue, and they get it out.
Just under 3 minutes, Philip.
Two and a half to go in the period now. 3-1 lead for Reno, which has outshot Mansfield in both periods. I didn't give you that stat. 18 more shots in that second period, and they are definitely outshooting them here in this third. Mansfield skates it up, gets it around Nathan Hogue into the corner. Jeff Duran doing battle with a Barracuda behind the net. Puck comes up the boards, taken by Montgomery. Montgomery skates through a couple of checks. He's got Matt Robinson in the middle, but couldn't connect on the pass. And it comes in on Messick, who makes the save. Face-off won by Reno. Bobby Watson has a stick on his and can't pull the trigger. No hook. Good call. Good no call. And the puck is in the right wing corner. This will be icing against Mansfield with 92 seconds to go. Johnny's had a strong game indeed. Minty's had a couple of penalties. What do you think? For number 1 or 2? And number 1? Okay. Yeah, he's got the game winner on his stick. Sorry, folks. Chris Payne and I talking some things out. Almost a minute to go. Bobby Watson into the zone. His wrister snared by Messick. Where would this team be without Josh Messick tonight? I mean, don't get me wrong. The Barracudas haven't played a bad game, but it would be an absolute blowout without Josh Messick.
And hats off to Mansfield tonight, playing an incredible game.
Mansfield is 0 for 4 on the power play. Reno was 1 for 3 on the power play. And let's see how Mansfield comes out tomorrow, more after being better rested after a travel day. 1 minute, almost 1 minute to go. I think the puck went into the bench. Face-off won by, who's got it? Reno has possession. Messick can't leave his net because Reno gets it in deep. And they still have possession in the zone. It came up to the half wall. And still, no, now it's out of the zone. Well, keeping an eye on Messick if he's going to leave his crease. He can't because Reno again takes possession of the puck. With 40 seconds, he's standing on the top of his crease but has nowhere to go.
He's not leaving.
Yeah, he's part owner of the team, so he can make his own choices, but he's got to communicate to the bench if he's going to make. And with 27 seconds to go, it would be an absolute miracle to get 2 goals. No icing dumped in from the red line. 16 seconds to go. Battle for in the corner. Still fought for behind the net. And starting to rumble as they sense the victory. And the Ice Raiders continue their winning ways at home, taking game number 1.
At the end of regulation, Mansfield Barracudas 1 goal. Your victorious Reno Ice Raiders, Reno!
Final score, 3-1, the Ice Raiders. Final shots on goal in the third period. Whoa, I was incorrect. I beg your pardon. Reno with only 9 shots on goal and the Barracudas with 11. And Shoshana's working on the final tally. The final tally. Petey, can you get me Hunter's sign, please? Get me Hunter's sign, please.
Your 3-star of the game for the Reno Ice Raiders. Number 88, your goaltender, Justis Gyori. Your 2-star of the game, number 10, Garrity. And your number 1-star of the game with a goal and assist, so fun, number 86, Hunter Sine.
We're going to go to center. Oh, no, Hunter. Hunter.
You want to be interviewed too? Yeah, we'll go this side. The young Shepherd on 10 toes getting credit for the game winner tonight. Another fine snipe. That puck was handed to you right in the slot. What did you see on that play? How much does time just stop for you when you have that much time and space?
I just saw straight daylight. Just got it in there. I mean, best hockey we played all season. It was great. I mean, I think we're a better team than those guys, and I mean, it showed. But that was a great performance by us. Love the guys. Thanks to the fans. That was great.
And coming through on the power play tonight, you guys 1 for 3. You move the puck around and you find Johnny Garrity in the slot. Talk about how the Ice Raiders have changed the power play to find an open man like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were experimenting with things like last week, and today it just clicked. We went over it in practice. We changed our scheme, and everything worked out great. And yeah, I mean, it showed. Got a big goal, so there's that.
A goal and an assist, your number 1 star of the game, Hunter Sine, the young shepherd on 10 toes. Thank you, Hunter. Back to you, Chris Payne. That 3-star of the game interview brought to you by LT Automotive and also by The Nest, 201 Keystone Ave. The Nest in Reno.
Well, there wasn't a big hit tonight. Sorry, Reno tattoo removal. Nobody got laid out. The Goettl Air assist tonight goes to Hunter Sine for finding Johnny Garrity on the power play goal in the second period. No goals in the third period at all. Mansfield with 11 shots in the third, and Reno with 9. So that's 45 shots on net in back-to-back games for Reno. And Mansfield with 30 shots on net. So Justis Gyori only giving up 1 even strength goal, none on the power play, none shorthanded, and he stops 29 of 30. Josh Messick, what a game though. 42 out of 45 saves. No shorthanded, 1 power play, 2 even. All right, thank you Goettl Air for making this weekend happen. Schedule your appointment online at Goettl Air. Super easy to do. I booked my heater maintenance, and they're going to have a guy come out Wednesday. I'll tell you all about that later. And I'll tell you more about all of my celebrity interactions another time, just so we can have more fun and take shots. You guys have been a blast tonight. Chirping each other, chirping me, that's fine. I can take it. I've heard worse. But tomorrow night, keep it clean, guys. I'm not going to tolerate any poor use of language, except for when Jake Minton takes a puck in the face. That was somewhat justified. Unfortunately, he's fine. All right, for timekeeper Zach Shy, statistician Shoshana Granite, and Chris Payne, RP announcer, and Jim Dunnigan, the director, doing it all. You are the man. Thank you. We will catch you tomorrow night, 7:50. Good night, everybody.